Here's to recap. Daniel was walking around this strange new land when he came across a goater by the name of Merhorn II, a performer at Madame Weber's circus. Merhorn offered Daniel a trip to the circus, which he agreed to. Meanwhile, Betty and Candice were looking for Daniel when Candice sneezed, deflated like a balloon, and ended up at the circus where she was sitting next to Daniel. Meanwhile, I was imprisoned at the hands of a mysterious figure. At the circus, Madame Weber appeared in front of the circus audience and told the audience to have fun. She then disappeared, and the show began to start. There were acrobats, tightropes, performers, and clowns. At the end, Merhorn II performed a magic trick, which involved switching one person from the audience with another. After the show, Merhorn went to Madame Weber, who had this to say.
"Kid, your performance was garbage with a capital B. Here."
Weber then threw him 2 nickel coins and went back to her office. Daniel then went up to him and said, "Why do you look sad?"
"Truth is, I don't like the way my boss treats me. She bosses me around, pays me very little. It's too bad," said Merhorn. "What's worse is that she's also an ally of Regius. Oh, he is far better than Weber, because he took control of Mythica and overthrew Mythius," he continued. "You don't seem happy here," said Daniel. "Why not leave?" Candice said. "I can't," said Merhorn. "Once you start working, you can't stop and leave." Betty then said, "I have an idea. Candice, come along."
At Weber's office, she was polishing a portrait of Regius when she heard the door open.
"Hey!"
Weber exclaimed.
"You ain't supposed to be here, unless you want to apply for a role."
Then Candice and Betty entered the room and said that they want to apply for work. This lasted into a conversation for a few minutes until it ended with Weber saying,
"Okay, kid, you got the gig. Be here tomorrow as the first act."
Candice and Betty then leave the office and told their allies about the plan they thought of. The next day, Candice and Betty arrived at the circus to do their act. Meanwhile, Daniel and Merhorn were watching the two as the show began to start. Betty began stinging Candice, causing her to inflate. Eventually, she blew up so big, she was almost the size of a circus. Betty then waved at Daniel and Merhorn, meaning that was their cue to move. Daniel and Merhorn then left the audience and onto the stage where they climbed behind Candice's inflated body. Then, Betty tickled Candice's nose. Let out a powerful sneeze that destroyed the entire circus and blew the quadruple out of the circus. Weber was shocked to see this. Her beloved circus, now destroyed.
"I knew that kid and those others tricked me," said Weber. "I swear to catch them for ruining my beloved circus."
Just then, one of Regius's guards appeared. "Madam Weber, Regius wants to see you." Weber then followed the guard to Regius. To be continued.